Welcome to theWord.net and thewordbooks.com. Today we're going to be looking at the word feature in version 7 of Bible Search Statistics. So in the Word here, I have a Bible view open. I have it zoomed in for the sake of making it easy for the viewer. And we are in the beginning was the Word. I have the Bible that I'm searching is the current Bible, and the range that I'm searching is the entire Bible. So I'm going to search Word, go find, and I'm going to specifically do Strong's. Now you'll note there are 312 verses that match. That's the normal that was in the Word 6. But the Strong's is 324. So that means there's more matches in a single verse than there are verses in total that match. We go down through detail. These are similar. We have ignore case, ignore diacritic. Those are separated now. They used to be combined. Punctuation. You can turn on matches, statistics, and statistic punctuation if you desire. We'll note that out of the 324 times it's matched in the net 2.1, it is translated 70 times as the word with lowercase, 5 times the word with uppercase. So something to take note of. Words 40 times, the message 20 times, and so on. This will give you a good idea of how the net uses it. Teaching 7 times, an account 3, and report 2, and so on. It gets down into, there's even question, and so on. You can see down through here the various ways that it's translated. If you hover Strong's, and you have a dictionary already set for the Strong's, you can bring that up. I have the Complete Word Study Dictionary set, and that brings that up. Let's continue on. You can regroup it under Original, which is it groups it according to word order. And so it goes in here like this. You can, well, sorry, that's original. Word order would be text. And goes in here like this. You can also turn on references. These are all the times that it is used as the word. So you could go in here and you can see, instead just say the word. Okay, very good. But what if we're down here and we want to know what are the occurrences where it's used as the word? John 1:1. That makes sense. Note, it indicates it's used 3 times in a single verse. Very good. John 1:14, used 1 time. Revelation 19:13, used 1 time. You can see that in the parentheses here. Okay, let's go to another search. Let's go to the BSB. I did tell you it would take a little longer. We're going to do the reverse interlinear. Now this one has more in there. There are lemmas, for example. I'm going to go into in the beginning. Let's look up the lemma RK. Now as it goes through, this Bible is more complicated. There's much more in it in the sense of options. We have 55 verses match, and 56 are lemma, and 56 morphology. So we go into statistics. We have RK, the beginning, and then these are the beginning again in this morphology. Noun, genitive, feminine, singular. Go again, RK, rulers, and you have beginning, RK again, and then nominative, noun, dative, feminine, singular. It's in these forms. And corners, an RK again. Very interesting. So he saw heaven open, something like a large sheet let down on earth by its 4 corners. Very good. So you could go through that. Let's take off the references, and we can see that it's translated. These two kind of go together, and you go down here through, and you can see different ways that it's been translated in the Bearean Study Bible. So now, RK you can look at here. I have a Abbott Smith for my lemma dictionary. Now it's different, not Strong's. And then these are the different morphologies. Interestingly enough, in the morphology, it is translated 27 times with the noun, genitive, feminine, singular. So that gives you a very good idea. Let's go into Word again. Let's do Word on this one. Go Strong's, and as it goes through, it builds it. And this is 318 verses with 331 Strong's. So, let's actually do beginning and see if there's any differences on that one, because we just did that one in the Bearean Study Bible. So, nope, 55 verses, 56 Strong's. Okay, very good. Let's go into Word and go Strong's. And you can go in here and see that. And you can get into Word message, Word 119 times. Word 6 times. So I want to see what the one they do in this particular version. And they do 3 times, 1, 1, 14. 1 John 1, 1. Okay, yep. So that makes sense. Very good. So that gives you a good overall. And so you can see the Strongs here. Now, what if you notice there's Strong's or lemma, so this one or logos. What would be that relevance for that? Let's go in here, this Bible, and let's go into a Bible. Let's see if I can remember which Bible it is. We're looking for a Bible with, well, it's more in the Old Testament. So let's go into Genesis 1:1. And we're going to add, select the Bibles, and we're going to add, let's make this a little bigger. We're going to add to this one, we have the one we're on right now, the reverse. And I also want to add the WHM, which does not have Strongs, but it does have lemmas. Okay, go okay. So now we're searching these 2 Bibles. And then let's go in and beginning, and you will see we have the Strongs or the lemma. We're going to go, it's going to first go through the Bearean Study Bible, reverse interlinear, and we've also told it to search for in the WHM. So now it's kind of a comparison between 2 versions, one with Strongs and lemmas, one without, and one with lemmas as well. Okay. So let's go ahead and minimize this. We have the Bearean Study Bible, 49 verses match, Strong's 51. Down here, we did 49 verses match, lemmas 51, morphology 51. So now we can go into here. The top match is the first fruits. Now, of course, the lemmas will be in Hebrew because the WHM does not have English in it. And you can get into that. Okay. So very good. You can see different ways that it's translated, and you can get into the lemmas on that if you need, and so forth. You can see where the statistics can be a very helpful tool. And if you've watched the word study videos, statistics can also be used in there. I want to point out a unique thing that has happened in the word 7. I'm going to go ahead and go mark created, and it takes a little bit if you remember. But if you notice, I can still use the word. I can't do another Bible search, but I can still use the word as a Bible search is going on. So my time can now be used in a further way and keeps me, I'm not tied down to the Bible search any longer. Well, hopefully that has been a helpful overview of the Bible search and the new feature of statistics in the word 7. Bye-bye.